Yoho! Welcome to the stream, or welcome to the video if you're watching this later on. Either way, let's get started. I have no clue what we're getting into. Content, this Mori. What? Language, visual effects, blood, themes, murder, suicide. Oh, it's not making me read this quickly. This game contains mild language, suggestive themes, full-screen visual effects, disturbing sounds, blood, violent imagery, and textual descriptions of extreme violence, murder, and suicide. This should be fun. This is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to real-world events and people living or dead is completely coincidental. Opinions expressed by the characters of this work are not necessarily shared by the author. Alright. This is it. After all that happened, it comes down to this after all. All I have to do is make one final choice. Ooh. Oh, this is going straight into things. And I don't exactly have a chat to... Oh, wait, there's a timer. What happens if the timer runs out? 2, 1. Happy New Year! I can still see the circle on my screen. Welcome to the killing game. I did not open my drink before starting. Eh? Awake. What happened? If it didn't work, I hear voices. Oh, she's waking up. I'll give them voices when I get an idea of their character. I can already tell what this is going to be. Hey there, sleepyhead. Rise and shine. My head. Where am I? I am already liking this. First floor, the foyer. Are you okay? Does anything hurt? Who are you? I suppose we never met before, huh? Is she awake? And you are? Well, what do you remember? What? Hey now, she just now woke up. Let's take it easy with the questions. Right. We should first make sure there isn't anything wrong with her. I guess you're like pseudo-British now. What's going on? What is this place? Before we answer that, let's start with some introductions. My name is Cecilia, and the beautiful, bespectacled bombshell to my right here is... Oriana. That lead-in was unnecessary. So, what's your name? My name? My name? What is my name? Still have to use a keyboard. Alright. X, I. Gotta make sure it's capitalized for comedy. Zai. My name is Zai, right? Yes, it is. It's Zai. Zai, huh? Nice to meet you, Zai. Alright, Zai. I guess since you just woke up, you don't know anything about the situation we're in, do you? A situation? Look behind you. See the writing on the door there? Behind me? This door will not open until one of you dies. That's quite the door. There's something written on it. This door will not open until one of you dies? She looks thrilled about this. What is this? Are we trapped in here?
Ah, good to see you got the right idea.
How can you laugh at something like this? Ignore her. Ever since she woke up, she's been all giddy like that. Ever since? So both of you woke up here without any explanation too?
Pretty much. Spooky, isn't it?
The most unsettling part is neither of us have any memories of being kidnapped or brought here.
It's the strangest thing, right? Almost like we were spirited away.
Come to think of it, I don't recall how I fell asleep in the first place. In fact, I can't remember anything. It's all blank. I don't remember anything about myself.
What's wrong, Zai? You look kinda pale.
It's nothing. Zai, I think I know what your answer will be, but do you remember anything about how you ended up here? Anything at all? Not a thing. Well, the truth is, I don't seem to have any memory about myself at all. None at all. Just that my name is Zai. Nothing else. What are those looks for? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I guess you must have experienced the worst of whatever this is. The most I can say is that my memory is fuzzy in some places.
Ooh, me too. Like, I remember who I am, but the past day or so is a total blur.
They're acting kind of weird. Well, no matter. It doesn't change the fact that we need to find a way to escape this place.
Yeah, I don't want to stay here overnight. I can't sleep unless I have my special pillow.
I think a bigger concern is that there's someone in this house out to kill us. Just to finish catching you up, Zai, Cecilia and I woke up about an hour before you did. Since you weren't coming to, we took a look around here to see if there were any other exits.
Good thing I came back here in time to notice you waking up. Imagine how scared you would have been if you woke up in this creepy house and no one was around.
Yeah, so did you find anything? A couple of doors are unlocked, but none of them lead to an exit.
Meanwhile, the windows are totally locked, and we can't even see what's outside because that weird fog.
If we keep looking, maybe we'll find some keys or other clues.
It's like an escape room. Fun, right?
In any case, this is probably a lot to take in all at once. Do you have any questions, Zai? What about the fog? What do you mean by weird fog? Every window we've checked, there's an unnaturally thick fog covering the outside. You can see it for yourself. Look at the door behind you again. Oh, yeah, there are windows surrounding the door. That fog makes it hard to tell if there are any people nearby that could hear us call for help. It's weirdly thick and bright. Why does it make me feel so uneasy?
What's really strange is that the fog makes it hard to tell if it's day or night. At least we have the clock here by the door, even if it doesn't say if it's AM or PM.
What? That startled me. Seems like it startled them too.
Ooh, look. It came from the clock by the door. Looks like it's 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
that scowl on your face for? Are you hungry?
How much time do you think we have?
How much? What do you mean?
Do you think whoever trapped us here will be fine with us taking our sweet time, looking for a way to escape? Or perhaps this house is in fact inescapable, and we'll simply starve to death if we don't. I don't know what we would say, but go ahead. Hey, don't go giving up already. We haven't checked out every part of the house yet, right?
Acting all smart and determined 1 minute, then completely deflated the next. This girl is such a mess. Don't you think so too, Zai?
Alright, that's enough talking. We need to move. Zai, now that you're awake, you can help us look for clues. Even if we can't find a way out, we might be able to figure out who's keeping us here and why.
Yeah, and then we can take it to him.
Take what exactly?
You know, vengeance, retribution. I mean, this person kidnapped 3 defenseless girls, trapped them in a creepy house, and is threatening to kill them all? Don't you think people like that should just drop dead?
Yeah. If our kidnapper's serious about the writing on the door, then we need to put an end to this before anyone else becomes a victim.
So that's your answer,
What? I get where both of you are coming from, but we should prioritize our personal safety. Zai, if you run into anyone suspicious, run away immediately. Right. Cecilia, that goes for you too.
Yeah.
Again, we're focusing on collecting information. Let's split up and investigate every room of this house thoroughly.
I was in the middle of checking out the kitchen, so I guess I'll go back there. Zai, come join me if you get lonely.
In that case, I'll continue investigating the rooms upstairs. Based on what I've found so far, this seems to be an ordinary house, but I wonder if this place holds some dark secrets. I mean, probably. And just like that, they're both gone. Still have so many questions, though. I guess there isn't much else to do but join in on the investigation effort. So Cecilia went to the kitchen, and Oriana went upstairs. I think that door under the stairs is a little open. Looks like a bathroom? That might be worth checking out. All of them seem promising. I guess I'll just pick wherever I want to go first. Alright, let's see, where should I go? Let's go for the bathroom. I guess I should check out the bathroom. There probably isn't any way to escape there, but might as well see if there's any interesting clues. It's smaller than I thought. Guess this is supposed to be the guest bathroom. There isn't much besides a sink and toilet, but if I look carefully, I might find something interesting. Alright, investigation time. What clues can you discover in the bathroom? Maybe some can only be found while you're alone. Alright. Okay. Let's go with the carpet first. Single bath mat is decorating the cold wooden floor. Nope, nothing underneath it. The switch doesn't even seem to do anything. Inconvenient, but it At least the window's letting in enough light for me to see everything. Typical bathroom towel for drying hands. It's a little damp. Guess someone used it very recently. Not much else I can learn from this. A soap dispenser. No label, but it smells okay enough. Wonder if I should wash my hands. Yeah. I should have the sink running first. Well then I'm gonna click everything else first. An empty toilet paper roll. So inconsiderate, leaving it like this. Well, it's not like there's anything I can do about this. I don't see any replacement rolls in here. Good thing I don't feel the urge to go right now. Oh, a waste bin. There's gotta be a clue in here, right? The lid's stuck. I'll just have to stick. Let's test our luck. Alright, let's see. An empty roll of toilet paper. I guess that makes sense. Well, now let's go to this. Empty roll. Oh wait, was it empty? Yeah, it was empty. No. A sink with 2 knobs. Okay, cold water works. And hot water works. Nothing unusual here, I guess. Let's wash our hands. A soap dispenser. No label, but it smells okay enough. I think I should wash my hands. Okay, all cleaned up. Let's turn the water off. Okay, let's turn the sink off. There we go. I can think again. The door I came through, past the foyer. Any ideas? Something tells me that I won't find anything important here. Guess at the very least I should take a good look at my own face and see if any of my memories come back. Oh, there is one. The mirror. Aw, we're cute. What's on her wrist? It's runes. What does that say? Oh god. I used to know runes well enough to be able to look at that. I'll look at that in a second. So this is my face. Other than my face, I can't remember anything about myself. But I guess deep down, this face kinda looks familiar. Okay, it's enough staring. Let's keep looking. Right, for some reason I checked everything thoroughly. Now I really should end my investigation and move on. Should I wrap up my investigation? Yes. It's a small bathroom, so I guess that's all the clues I'm gonna be getting. Nothing useful came out of this. Well, can't say I didn't try. Alright, let's get out of... Whoa! Ow. I think I tripped on something. What was... It's a puppy! And it also has runes. Wait, hang on. So that's B... D... F... L... That one's actually a little hard. I think that's H. Can't fully see the next one, but I can probably at least guesstimate. Okay, I cannot properly translate it as of now. I can't fully see it. What? Is that a dog? Where did it come from? Does it live here? It's the same runes that were on her wrist. It's just sitting there, staring at me. Is it friendly? Yes, pet it. It's kind of cute. Let's try petting it. Slowly now. With its soulless eyes. Oh, look at it. Yep, still sitting there, not making a sound. Whoa, its fur is really cold. Maybe it was playing outside? Outside? Wait. Could this dog have come from... Hey! Whoa! Ran off. Wait, come back! Huh? Where's... There it is! Let's try and catch it. Okay, come on. Come here now. It's avoiding me. Approach it slowly. Okay, come on. Come here now. Steady. We're losing to this dog. Look, it zipped around me. It's taunting me. It's playing. Go from the left. Okay, this way. So you think. Over here. How did it... Not done yet. That's smooth. Alright, you're not fooling me anymore. If I do this... Yeah, next. No! What the heck? Let's grab the wrong one. Okay, I'll... Wait, grab the wrong one? How do I... What the... Okay, stop! Wait, what am I doing? How is chasing this dog gonna help us at all? The puppy. And there it goes. Gone without a trace. Why did it show up in the first place? Investigating by myself didn't amount to anything. Better stop wasting time and go meet up with someone. There's definitely more that means to say hi to that dog, though. Next time I see it, I'd better catch it for sure. Guess I should investigate somewhere else now. Let's see, where should I go? Let's go for the kitchen. It's probably another kind of small area. Might as well join Cecilia in the kitchen. It'd be nice if I could find something to eat too. I almost choked on my drink. This doesn't look like a kitchen. Looks more like a dining room. Oh, I think the kitchen is further back. What's the mess there? Broken chair? Someone tried to break the window with the chair. Celia? Oh, Zai! I'm over here. Yep. She's in the kitchen. Let's just walk around the mess, I guess. Are we the ones that locked us in here? Hi! Did you come to see little old me? Yeah, I guess. I just thought it might be good to help you investigate this room. And see if I can get anything to eat. That's really sweet of you, Zai. Truth be told, I haven't really looked around the kitchen yet. I was in the dining room trying to see if I could break open any of the windows. They're made of glass, right? So I figured swinging a chair at it would definitely do the trick. You swung that chair? Like a rider. Yep. But it's so strange. The chair fell apart. Yet there's not even a crack in the window. Just how strong is this girl? Maybe if I could find something heavier. Something metal. I think before we try to break more things, maybe we should take a look around for more clues first? Okay, that sounds like a plan. It also might be worth checking out the dining room I passed through. Guess I have my work cut out for me. Better get started. I feel like I should have checked the knives while they were in view. Is there something on my face?
Oh, don't mind me. Just look around to your heart's content. And if you need any help, just give me a little poke.
I had a feeling, but I'm sure for now. About now. This girl is a little scary. There is a missing knife. Was there a missing knife when we walked in? I don't think there was a missing knife when we walked in. I think there were 4. I can't verify that, but I think there were 4. Search the kitchen and dining room for clues to escape. Talk to Celia if you want to switch rooms. There were absolutely 4 knives when I came in here. Why does this sound so much creepier? Small window. Looks like the type to slide up and down. Yeah. Looks like it's not gonna budge.
I really wish these type of windows were built with handles. You know? Especially on like cold, humid days. Glass gets all slippery when you can't push them open with your palm.
Huh? Can't you just tug on the frame with your fingers?
Not if you care about your nails. I keep a very strict routine to make these babies shine.
Right. Good for you. But yeah, it would hurt if my nail got caught. I should leave this window alone. Hey Celia, Cecilia, would you like to explain the missing knife? A knife rack with knives. Very sharp knives. I guess it makes sense for him to be in the kitchen, but... Wait, one of them is missing.
How's I? Look here.
She gonna pull a knife? She's pulling a knife.
What is...
What are you doing?
Look how shiny. Everything else is a little dusty. But here's this knife glistening in the moonlight.
Can you stop waving that around?
Oh, don't be such a scaredy cat's eye. I'm just appreciating the effort spent to make this place so unsettling.
Is that something a kidnapping victim ought to be appreciating?
Oh, wait, Zai, look at this.
What? The other knives?
The way the knife rack is prominently placed on this island. Reminds me of those legendary swords and games, doesn't it?
You're having way too much fun here, and that scares me. In many ways, I don't like that the knives aren't in the right order. Like, I didn't get a proper look at the knife she had, but that big knife is right kind of in the middle. The knife on the left side is small when you compare it to the knife on the right side, or at least it looks like it. It might be an angle-based thing. But it looks like they're all different sizes, but they're not in an order from biggest to smallest. Or smallest to biggest, whichever. Huh? That's...
Oh, it's a microwave.
Isn't that a microwave oven?
What's the difference?
I don't know. I always thought those were 2 different things.
Maybe they are. I don't know. Sigh. At the end of the day, language is just a tool for communication. As long as everyone knows what's being talked about, who cares about a little detail?
Yeah, that's certainly not worth having more than one dispute over. Let's check the fridge. The refrigerator. I'm just looking for clues. It's not that I feel hungry or anything. Let's see. What the?
Sai, you scared me.
Sorry, it really stinks in there.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, I guess the power's been out for a long time, and all the food in there is gone. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's really bad.
She's tearing up hard. told you that it stinks in there.
I know, but if someone tells you that anything is really bad, don't you kind of get the urge to check it out?
No.
No hesitation at all. You're a meanie, Zai.
I kind of regret picking my own name now. Anyways, I definitely lost my appetite. Let's just move on.
Oh, a phone.
There's a telephone there? Celia, have you tried using the phone?
Huh? Oh yeah, that's a phone too. Crazy what phones used to look like, am I right?
Okay, I'm just gonna try it.
Any luck?
No, I think the line is cut.
Makes sense. We took away our cell phones too, after all. I don't think we'll have any luck trying to call for help.
So we need to find a way to escape by ourselves.
Speaking of phones, I didn't play any of my mobile games today. I swear, the second I get my phone back, I'm gonna slug the culprit once for every login reward I missed.
What do you mean by... Actually, something tells me I'm better off not knowing. Some overhead cabinets. There's probably food in there. It's pretty high up. I think I should be able to reach it.
That probably doesn't come as a surprise, but I couldn't check up there.
You couldn't? Oh, because of your height.
You don't have to say it.
I guess that's a bit of a sore spot for her. Yep. Looks like I can barely reach it.
Okay, open it up. I can take a look from a distance.
Mostly canned food and some stuff in jars that mutated a bit.
Oh, Zai, look at that! The yellow can in the middle there.
What is that? Rat poison?
Kind of a scary place to leave a can of poison, huh?
Kind of scary? It's super obvious why this is here.
Yeah, guess we ought to be careful in what we eat here, huh?
Don't even go there.
Guess these cans should be enough food for the three of us.
Yeah, I think so.
You're sure about leaving the rat poison up there?
I'm very sure, yes. Let's hope it stays up there forever. I feel like I'm gonna have to check that repeatedly just to make sure someone, well, not her, but someone doesn't take it. A metal pot. Wonder what's inside it. Do we want to know? It's empty.
What's up, Zai? Think you're putting that on your head?
Why would I do that?
Well, beginner adventurers need to start out with something, right? Even a pot helmet could give you a couple extra defense points. You never know. A single point could be the difference between 1 HP and game over.
Was I supposed to understand that? I know what she means. I'm kind of scared that that's actually going to be part of this. That's a stove, right? Nope. None of the buttons or knobs do anything. Guess it's broken.
The stove doesn't work, huh? Must be due to the power outage. Wait, this looks like a gas stove, doesn't it? So maybe if we had something to ignite it...
You mean like some matches?
Matches or a lighter. Yeah, let's take a look. No luck, huh? Darn.
Yeah, guess then there'll be a little code to need. Or to,
No chance of us using fire as a murder weapon then.
That's what you're upset about? I feel like fire as a murder weapon would be a good option. The only thing is, if they provided us with fire, we could burn the door down. Carefully, but we could. There are so many drawers down here. Guess there's no point getting around having to open each of them.
We open drawers, Sai?
Yeah, could you give me a hand?
It's just boring kitchen supplies and cooking tools,
Yeah, I expected as much. Still, we have to be sure, you know?
I get it. Sometimes things can jump out of unexpected places.
Cue the jump scare. At least there aren't any more poisons. Okay, let's just close all these again. Probably wasn't the best use of our time.
Aw, don't look so disappointed, Zai. Gotta say though, the tidiness of this kitchen is world class. Everything is so neatly organized and put away. If only I could get whoever did this to clean up my kitchen.
Yeah, assuming they're not a kidnapper out to kill us, that'd be nice. Well, time for the other room.
Oh, did you need something from me, Zai?
Let's check the other room. The other room I passed to get here. The one with the big table.
Yeah, the dining room, right?
Did you look around at all while you were throwing a chair?
Not that carefully. I guess I was sort of distracted, as you know.
Yes, you sure were. It's a pretty clean room overall.
Wait, it's a pretty clean room overall, though I don't recall anything interesting sticking out to me. But if you really wanna, we can go check it out.
Yeah, let's take a closer look. Other than the broken chair, a couple of things stick out to me.
See, not much here, right?
I disagree. Here, let me show you. Okay, let's stick with the chair. Broken chair. Hard to imagine Cecilia throwing this around. Honestly, chairs are lighter than you would think they are. Maybe I should clean this up.
Zai, it's okay. I can take care of that later.
But it's sort of dangerous. Shouldn't we at least move it somewhere out of the way?
Don't you know the #1 rule of investigating? Don't mess with the crime scene.
But there wasn't a crime here.
Sure there was. Property damage, for one.
But that was you.
Yeah, I know. That's why I need to make reparations and clean it up myself.
I'm confused. Guess I'll just leave you alone. Let's do this too, just in case. You can see the kitchen from here.
Are you heading back to the kitchen, Zai?
Still feel like there's something left to find here. Maybe the kitchen is more important? Nope, already looked at everything in there. No, let's take another look around here first. The music is giving I'm running out of time. A small flower vase. The flower in it is wilting. Wait a second. This flower is artificial.
Huh? Oh, you're right. They're gonna put an artificial flower here. Why pick one that's shaped like it's wilting?
Don't ask me. Dog bowl?
Zai, did you find something?
Yeah, some small bowl.
Ooh, that's a pet bowl. There must have been a cat or dog living here.
It must be that dog from earlier.
Hey, Zai. Did you say you're a cat person or a dog person?
Huh? Where's this coming from?
Just curious. Come on.
If I had to choose... I kind of like both, but I'll just go cat, because, you know, my demons. Definitely a cat person. I like how they're self-sufficient and keep an air of mystery around them. Makes it all the more endearing when they cuddle up to you.
I see. That's quite the thought-out answer.
Well, I don't have any memories, so that was pretty much all made up. What about you, Cecilia? Cats or dogs?
Me? I guess neither. I'm more of a porcupine gal. What's that look for? You've never seen a porcupine's nose before, have you? Plus, they're born with quills all over they're soft at first. but as they mature, the quills turn into prickly spikes. Kinda like humans, right? So soft, then growing up to be so prickly, so guarded. There's nothing cuter.
Okay, good talk. Let's get back to work, Porcupine Gal. A large painting of something.
Something wrong, Sai? You're staring awful hard at that painting.
Yeah, I'm just a little lost for what this even is.
I suppose it is pretty abstract. Well, what's the first description that comes to mind?
A warrior? Or maybe a bird.
I see, so you're the type to not back down from violence. And your deepest wish is to take flight and be free. Sounds like you'll have an important choice to make soon.
On second thought, I see nothing. Let's move on. What choice are you talking about, Cecilia? What's that thing hanging above the table?
You've never seen a chandelier before? It's like the fanciest form of overhead lighting. I bet it's real pretty if we turn it on.
That's definitely not gonna... So that's definitely not gonna come crashing down?
I didn't think you were the type to worry about that, Sai. Although, it does look pretty old. Might be wise to avoid touching it.
The things people do just for aesthetic. A china cabinet. From what I see, it's filled with fancy plates and stuff. It's locked. Break the glass.
I've never understood the point of caging away china like that. Plates are meant to be for eating off of, you know?
But in terms of decor from the dining room, it makes sense. Food-related objects to adorn a room meant for eating food.
Oh, never thought of that. But if that's the case, couldn't you get by using paper plates as decoration? Ooh, especially if you jazz them up with illustrations. Maybe some lace and glitter, and stick them to the walls. Yeah, that could work. A paper plate themed dinner party. Creative, fun for kids, and easy on your wallet.
Now's not the time to be planning dinner parties, Cecilia. It's some metal fixture holding 3 candles.
Whoa, a real-life candelabra. So fancy.
A what?
It's basically a classy decoration nowadays. You light these candles and enjoy the ambience with your meal.
Huh. Yeah, I can see that being relaxing.
And then when the candles melt off, you can use the spikes and make a distinct 3-hole stab wound on someone.
Now I'm less relaxed. A big table. Wouldn't be a good dining room without it. So this table is 4 chairs total.
Yep, well, 3 now. No other chairs from what I could see. Guess that means there must have been a family of 4 living here.
Don't chairs come in like packs of 4? Is that how they work? I always see 4s, even if it's not a group of 4.
Something wrong, Sai? You're giving a simple table quite the detailed inspection. I think I mentioned this before, but there's really not much to check out here.
Isn't that strange? But isn't that strange?
What is?
I mean, there are plenty of signs that indicate there was a big family living here. But everything here is just barren. Nothing out in the open and a layer of dust on the table. It's like no one's lived here for a long time.
Ooh. Wow, you're a smart cookie, Zai.
Thanks. But that's all you have to say?
I mean, what else do you want me to say? If no one's lived here for a long time, that just means we're probably alone in this house. Not the culprit. We can't bank on the family that lived here to come to our rescue. Who knows? They might even be in on it. So that observation you made isn't exactly a shimmering ray of hope, now is it? Don't worry, Zai. I still think you're a smart cookie.
Now I'm bummed out. Maybe I should have just stayed quiet. Okay, let's look for clues that might help us get out of here. I think I've checked everything that really stuck out to me. Maybe I can start wrapping this up. One more thing. The window.
Huh? What you thinking about, Zai?
Just the fog outside is really thick.
Yeah. We can't see a thing past the glass. Not even the ground, just outside. I wonder if we're floating up in the sky or something. Maybe that fog is actually a cloud.
I'm pretty sure the houses are incapable of flying.
Nah, haven't you heard that story? The one where the Twister ripped a house out of the ground and transported it to a fantasy world?
A Twister picked a house off the ground and transported it somewhere. That's even more unbelievable. Isn't that Wizard of Oz? At least with a flying house, there are realistic ways it could take flight. Like, what if you filled up countless numbers of helium balloons and attached it to...
I'm gonna stop you right there because I'm not sure if that's something we're allowed to talk about.
Huh? Allowed to...
Anyways, every window here just won't open or break, so there's not much else we can do with them.
Opening is one thing, but I wonder why it won't break.
Guess it must be reinforced to make sure we can't break out. But I'm sure if we can find something heavier to throw, it'll break for sure.
Not that I don't have faith in your brute strength or anything, but I feel like it's very odd that a wooden chair would break before making even a crack. Alright, I've definitely checked every little nook and cranny now. Guess I should end my investigation and move on. It could be like a plexi.
What's up, Zai? Are we wrapping up?
Yeah, I think I found everything remotely useful. Looks like that's everything covered, both the kitchen and the dining room. And there's really nothing useful. Can't help but wonder if there's really no way out of this place. And that's our plan. That's our only choice if we want to escape is to really... I don't know if the random close-up was scarier having no noise than it would be having noise. I feel like noise would not fit in that, but that was... I'm surprised that worked.
You really jumped there, Zai.
Don't do that. I thought my heart was gonna stop.
Stop brooding already. You're gonna get wrinkles on your forehead, you know?
That is the least of my problems right now. How can she be fooling around in a situation like this?
Anyways, not a lot of clues overall, huh? But at least we got 2 clues towards getting out of here.
Wait, really? 2? What are they?
The knives and the rat poison.
What?
Hey, come on, Zai. Don't give me that look. Isn't it obvious that whoever trapped us here wants one of us to die? Since we've been given at least 2 possible murder weapons, it sure seems like they'll actually let us go if we do what they say.
You're talking about killing someone here. Ending someone's life.
Yeah, duh. You know, I'm starting to think you don't fully understand the situation here.
I don't?
Zai, think about it. There's exactly 3 of us in this house. Only one of us needs to die. That means all it takes is for 2 people to agree that the third person should, well, give up on escaping, I suppose. Afterwards, those 2 people can go home, safe and sound. And if anyone asks what happened, crazy kidnapper abducted 3 innocent girls, murdered one of them, And the other two, traumatized from the events or unable to remember what exactly went down. The kidnapper and potential murderer remains at large to this day. And the truth behind that one girl's murder never comes to light. The end.
You're not suggesting that you and I kill Oriana?
Who knows? I'm just exploring a very plausible sequence of events that could occur. Do you find it interesting?
If I think about it, it's a tempting idea. Nobody would find out what we've done, but more importantly, what would happen if I refuse her offer? What should I do? What should I say? Is she gonna keep getting closer? What's the pause point? Is she just gonna keep getting closer until it's... And let's put yes. Let's see what happens. Alright, I'm in. Think we should do it.
Huh? Do what? What are you talking about?
What do you mean? Weren't you saying we should...
I was just exploring the possibilities. It's important to consider all of them when you're investigating mysteries, you know?
So, you were just...
But that's what you think we should do, huh? Sigh.
Huh?
Well, I think we should wrap up this conversation. Just leave the rest to me. I'll clean up the busted chair and start getting dinner ready. Well, if you're still hungry, of course. I know the refrigerator might have spoiled your appetite.
Yeah, I think I'm still good for a while. I'll go look around the rest of the house until it's time to eat.
Sure thing. I'll go look for you once I figure out how I'm gonna open the canned food. Stay safe, Zai.
I have a very strong feeling that later tonight, something is going to happen. Did I make a bad decision here? Well, no point in thinking too hard about it. It's not like I can turn back time or anything. I mean, there's a load button right here. Let's keep moving forward. I guess I should investigate somewhere else now. Let's see, where should I go? Upstairs. There's probably a lot to check out upstairs. I should go give Oriana a hand with investigating all of that.
Oh, Zai, you're still here?
Celia! Yeah, I was about to...
I knew it. Zai, look at the clock.
Huh?
See? It's a little past 8. We heard a loud chime when it was 6, but we didn't hear any chime for 7 or 8. Zai? Are you listening? The clock might be magic.
Forget about the clock, Cecilia.
Huh?
Look at the door. Oh, 20 hours.
What about the door? It still has the... Huh?
This door will not open till one of you dies. You have 20 hours. 20 hours. So that was for the 6. 6 was the start time. That third line wasn't always there, right?
Not that I'm aware of. It's definitely the first time I'm seeing it.
What is this? Why are they doing this to us?
I know. Isn't it wonderful?
Wait, what?
Now we know that this death game is for real. If we don't kill anyone real soon, we're gonna be in big, big trouble.
Have you lost your minds?
Anyway, Zai. Considering the time, let's have dinner now.
Dinner? How can you be thinking about dinner when
Zai, relax. It's not like the door is saying we have 20 minutes or something. So I'll gather in the dining room for dinner and talk about our plans going forward.
She's got a good point. We really need to talk about what that message update could mean. Is Oriana still upstairs? Boy, she's a hard worker, huh?
Or maybe she's sleeping in one of the bedrooms.
I wouldn't be able to tell you. I haven't checked upstairs yet.
I'll go fetch her. You go ahead to the dining room and wait for us.
One of them's gonna be dead, I think. I guess I'll have to check the rest of the house another time. What a depressing note to end the investigation on. Even though I woke up a couple hours ago, I feel so drained. Okay, off to the dining room. She still hasn't cleaned up that chair. Did all responsible about it, too. See how she planned on handling dinner. Well, at least it looks like she got the canned food open. Wait. Did she just stab them repeatedly with a knife? That's a valid way to open stuff.
Zai?
Rihanna, you surprised me. Right back at you. What do you think you're doing? I was just looking at the food. Huh? Where's Cecilia? I thought she was right behind me. I guess something upstairs must have caught her attention. Oh. So, I saw the door. Yeah. It wasn't you, right? Of course not! I figured as much. And that means... Also, care to explain the broken pile of wood in the other room? Oh, yeah, the broken chair. That was Cecilia's doing, wasn't it? Yeah, good guess. There was no guesswork needed. That little imp. And is that supposed to be dinner? The dinner that Cecilia wanted us to eat? I mean, it smells okay. I guess she couldn't find a can opener. Unbelievable. I'll go put these on proper plates. In the meantime, can you clean up the mess in the other room? Okay, sure. Guess it's up to me to clean this up after all. Where the heck did Cecilia run off to? I finished cleaning up the chair. Good work. I was just about done here too. This is awkward. So, did you find anything interesting upstairs? Interesting? Like any useful clues or a way to escape? No. I see. She's really wary of me, but I guess we are strangers to each other.
I'm back! You guys didn't start without me, right?
Another scare. My poor heart.
Wow! Everything is all tidied up too!
Where have you been? And what are you holding? It looks like a vase made out of gold.
Oh, don't mind this. I'm just borrowing it for a bit. It looked pretty heavy and good for smashing windows, so I gave it a shot. Whip did the ones upstairs.
You really went rampaging off screen again. And? Any luck?
Nope, not a single one would break. Super weird.
Oriana, she said she was upstairs trying to smash the windows. Don't you have any issue with that? Why would I? It's not like it's my house. That's not what I meant.
Relax, Sai. It's only throwing things. I grew up playing softball, I'll have you know. If you put up your hoodie, I could whip that... If you put up your hoodie, I could whip this thing and knock it clean off without grazing your hair.
Please don't. Just put the vase down and sit. We have a lot to discuss. Still, the fact that not a single window broke. I suppose that means this house has been modified to keep people trapped inside. Which can only mean this is a premeditated kidnapping. You mean the culprit planned ahead to trap the three of us in here? There's a good chance that's the case, yes. Why are they doing this? Trapping us in a modified house? Writing that on the door? They clearly want us to turn on each other, but why? What did they get from making us do this?
Huh? You don't know about death games?
Death games?
You know, like a battle royale genre. Stories where people compete for survival. Sometimes they do it for a big prize, and other times they are just forced into it at the whims of a mastermind.
Usually the contestants try to kill each other. But other times they play games where losing means death.
It's a very popular form of entertainment these days.
Entertainment? This is all just a game to someone? I don't believe the situation is for someone's entertainment.
Oh, and why's that?
Because there's no electricity running through this house. What does that have to do with...
Ah, I see what you're saying.
What is it? What is she saying?
Well, there's no power, right? That means there's no way for any surveillance cameras to work. Not that we found any from looking around.
Without cameras, there are no means to watch or record us trying to kill each other.
Which means the only way the culprit could be enjoying this killing game is if they were watching us directly. Perhaps in plain sight.
The culprit? Is this the culprit's house? If this house was modified, then that means the culprit is the owner of this house, right?
Not necessarily. I mean, this place looks like a typical family's home. Our culprit could be... Our culprit could be someone else in that family.
I guess that makes sense, considering what Cecilia and I found here. Sorry, but you're wrong, Cecilia. The rooms upstairs make it clear that only one adult and one child were living here.
Really? A child? So, what? You think the child couldn't possibly be our culprit? I don't know. Kids can be crafty.
But we're talking about who modified the house. It's impossible for a child to replace the windows with unbreakable glass, both physically and financially.
Alright, can't argue with that. So that narrows it down to just one other person.
The owner of this house. I'm not saying that either.
Oh? Then who do you think the culprit is? Oh, detective! You have a scowl of someone who's really wants to say something.
No. I'm sorry, I don't know what it could be.
Alright, so I guess if we don't have enough clues to identify our mystery culprit...
Let's try a different angle. Why were we the victims? Why did they kidnap us? Does the culprit have something against any of us? Who can say?
What do you believe there isn't a single person out there holding a grudge against you?
You're one to talk. I'm sure your carefree tactlessness rubbed some people the wrong way. Ooh, shots fired.
I'm totally sure it has.
I don't know anything about either of these two. Heck, I don't even know anything about myself. Wonder, have I done anything horrible enough for someone to want me dead? But if that's the case, why not just kill me directly? Why put me to sleep and bring me here instead? Something's not adding up. I think this is our house.
Don't ever think it's I. It's also possible that anyone would have been fine. And we simply happened to be the first couple of targets they spotted along the street. But I suppose the fact that they targeted exclusively girls is pretty telling. This whole situation might just be the culprit acting out some weird fetish.
There's that tactlessness again.
On that note, actually, something's been bothering me for a while.
And what is that?
The fact that this all ends with when just one of us dies. Why only one of us? Isn't it a last person standing gets to leave kind of game?
What are you... Isn't obvious there's something that can only happen with that rule and exactly 3 people. 2 of us can conclude and kill the 3rd person in order to escape. That's... Soriana realized that too.
Something on your mind's eye?
No, I was just... Don't tell me you didn't realize that until now, Zai. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, where's the fun in that? At least with a free-for-all, everyone has a fair shot of winning.
That's not what I...
But if only one of us has to die, this can all end pretty quickly. Zai and I even found potential murder weapons, remember? And I'm still particularly fond of the knife.
Cecilia, please.
But sheesh. Now that we got that out in the open, doesn't it feel way more tense here? We can't split up anymore. 2 of us could rendezvous and agree to kill the loader. Heck, there doesn't even need to be a conclusion. Any of us could just straight up murder someone right now. After all, only one of us needs to die, so whoever doesn't get killed...
Jeez. Why did that scare me more? I need to actually finish reading that.
So whoever doesn't get killed only stands to benefit from...
Enough! Even if you're the one saying the truth, there's some things you don't have to say, Cecilia.
You're right. That wasn't fair. There's enough stress as is, right, Sai?
Yeah.
Anyways, we've been talking for a while. What do you guys think? Have we covered everything?
I think I'm afraid to ask anything more.
We've been talking a lot about the culprit for the most part, but let's be real here. Does it really matter who the culprit is? There are no exits beside the door, and now we have 20 hours on the clock, literally counting down to our doom. Why don't we stop wasting time and cut to the chase? Sai?
What?
Weren't you listening? I said, let's cut to the chase. Who do you think should die here?
Let's say nobody. Nobody needs to die. We all need to get out of this alive.
Oh, Zai, you're just as stubborn as someone I know. We're boxed in, Zai. There's literally no way to escape. None of the windows will even crack, and we can't call for help. Honestly, where's that optimism coming from?
I don't want to do the laugh. How do you laugh in British? Oriana?
Oh no, she's lost it.
Something just brushed along my leg.
What's down here? Oh, a puppy!
Whoa! What? You're the dog from earlier.
I think it's a black poodle? I don't really know dog breeds.
What? Whoa. Uh-oh, Oriana seems flustered. I wonder if she... What a precious creature! Likes dogs. Oh my gosh, it's so floofy. I could just dig my face into his floofy little belly.
You're already doing that.
Oriana, you're suddenly acting very out of character.
It's fine, isn't it? Might as well let her relieve some stress.
It's got the cutiest little paw pads. Squish, squish, squish.
Anyways, have you seen this dog before?
Yeah, when I was searching the bathroom. It ran off and disappeared before I could get a good look at it. Oh, it can stand up. And from a glance below, he's a healthy... Damn! Yes, we see it. That's... yeah. She's really having fun down there.
I guess that the dog's here right now because it's looking for food. Pet bowl is right over there, after all. Which means the puppy probably lives here.
Does it belong to the culprit? Did the culprit bring it here?
That's my best guess. Yep. Who knows? This dog might lead us right to the culprit.
But isn't that strange? If the culprit was planning on using this house for a crazy death game, why would they leave their dog here?
Ooh, good point. This dog actually raises a lot of questions.
The music is so cute now.
We were all pretty sure this was a premeditated kidnapping, but...
Yeah, it's hard to believe the culprit would just leave a dog wandering around here.
But you know, it's possible there's a simple explanation for it. Maybe the dog snuck in from the outside.
Wait, but that would mean... Excuse me? And she's back. You two have been going on and on about this dog. But isn't it rude to just call him the dog and not use his name? We don't know his name.
It looks like he has a collar, but it doesn't have a dog tag. Ooh, what a neat collar.
So I guess we should just give him a name for now.
Ooh, how about Cerberus? He looks like a powerful little guard dog, don't you think?
That might be a little cringy. What kind of cringy name is that? It's unacceptable for a cutie patootie like him. A creature with such a magnificent floofy fur should be given a name befitting its charm and elegance. That is why his name can only be Shaggy. Like the Scooby-Doo character? Not that I'm one to judge, but both of those are awful. Both of these two are awful at picking names. Just awful.
Where's the elegance in that name? Did rubbing your face on that dog's belly rub out your brain cells?
It's more elegant than what you came up with. Why is your head only filled with violence?
At least I'm being considerate with my aesthetic. How does a single dog regress your mental age to 5 in an instant?
Oh, please. If anyone's mental age is to 5, it would be you, you blue dwarf.
You went there? You made fun of my height, didn't you?
Guys, is a dog's name really worth getting so heated over? Zai, you should be the tiebreaker. Which name do you like?
Yeah, Zai, you decide.
Come on, Zai, just pick one.
Yeah, pick one.
Both of them are pretty bad. It's too much of a pain to come up with a better one right now. Fine, let's go with Cerberus.
Cerberus it is.
Zai, you have done this dog a great disservice. I hope you are ashamed of yourself. Calm down, it's just a temporary name. Anyways, should we actually start eating dinner now? Oh, and I guess we should make something for Cerberus too.
Yep, I think I remember seeing dog food in the kitchen drawers. I'll go get it. BRB.
Wait, let me do it. I want to do it, please, pretty please. I have a feeling we're about to get to a stopping point, but this is already kind of chaotic, and I definitely like Cecilia. Honestly, I like both of them. They're just chaos in different ways. It's a relief that Cerberus came in when he did, but we never really landed on what we're gonna do about this situation. Is there really no other option? Does one of us have to die here?
Well, I'm beat. Let's call it a night, everyone.
Huh? I agree. We haven't searched for that long, but I can tell everyone here is feeling tired. Especially Zai. It would be more efficient to get some sleep and try again in the morning. Sure, yeah. I mean, if you're both okay with it. I'm definitely reaching my limits.
Oh, hang on there, Zai. We haven't figured out who's sleeping where yet.
Let's see, 8 hours should be more than enough sleep. We'll resume our investigation at 6 in the morning.
6 o'clock? Oh yeah, the clock in the foyer. Still hasn't gone off since 6.
Huh? Now that you mention it, I wonder if that last loud chime broke it.
Or, if it really only rings at 6 o'clock, we might be able to serve as our morning alarm.
If it wakes everyone up on time, I won't complain. Zai, you should go to sleep right away. You don't look well. Okay. So, how do we go about splitting up the rooms? Besides the master bedroom, there are 2 bedrooms, one furnished and one empty. Empty? Completely empty, yes. But there's a bed in it, so it's possible to sleep there. Not comfortably, of course. There are no covers or a pillow.
Wanna do rock, paper, scissors for the master bedroom?
That's fair. Sure, I guess. Guess it's up to fate.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Oh, I lost.
We both played rock, so it looks like Zai and I get the master bedroom. Looks like Zai gets the master bedroom. Huh? I guess I'm pretty good at this.
Alright, now let's play for the furnished room.
I don't mind either way, but fine.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Yes, I win!
Sore loser, huh? Crap, I said that out loud.
You said you didn't mind either way.
I don't. I'm perfectly fine using that room. But there's no covers or a pillow. Will you be okay? Right, there's no... well, I'll be sleeping with Cerberus anyways, so I'll have no trouble staying warm. He's not very big, you know.
Plus, he's cold to the touch.
I mean, his cute and cuddliness will keep me all worked up and warm. Wait, no, that sounds kind of... Don't laugh!
Alright, let's get ready for bed.
Is this really alright? I can't shake the feeling that something will happen tonight. But I'm so tired. We'll investigate in the morning. For now, let's get some sleep. Hey.
Wake. Zai.
Is that Cecilia?
There we go, Zai. Hi. How do you feel?
How do I... What, is it 6 o'clock?
Nope, still the middle of the night. But I just thought you should know. We can escape now.
You killed her? What?
Well, I guess not right now, but very soon. Come on, follow me.
Wait, no. Is this what I think it is?
Right this way.
This is Oriana's room.
Ready? Ta-da!
Damn, is she just not even sleeping on the... Huh? Where's Oriana? Oriana? Oriana! She's tied up in a gag? A towel? A knife.
I was actually planning on finishing this quickly, but then I figured you should be a part of it.
A part of it?
Yeah, you know, killing Oriana. I mean, come on! This is so simple. We just play by the rules, and we get to escape. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy?
What's wrong, Zai? Didn't you already agree that we'd do this? All I did was save your You most of the dirty work. Getting her all settled down while I tie her up was not easy.
But I thought you were just exploring possibilities.
And you gave me an answer. You said you were in. And that we should do it.
No, she's right. I chose this path. See in front of me. It's happening because of me.
That's right. This is all because of you. You made the decision that brought us here. So now, it's time for you to make one more decision.
A decision?
Yep. I'm gonna ask you to choose one of two options. First option is you turn away and let me kill Ariana. Second option is you take the knife and you kill her yourself.
You...
Well, what do you think, Zai? You have no idea how excited I am to hear your answer. Come on, Zai, don't keep me in suspense.
Ariana.
What will you choose?
Let's start with let's kill. I can't. I give up.
Huh? What do you mean? So that's your answer, huh? Well, I can't say I blame you. You're choosing to walk the less messy path. In a way, I respect it. But I have to say, I'm just a little disappointed in you, Zai. You're disappointed too, aren't you, Ariana?
I knew we were gonna get stabbed. I'm sorry, Oriana. We're not. We did not get stabbed. It must be the front door opening. Cecilia and I. The two of us can escape now. Just us two.
Why are you zoning out for, Zai?
Something cold and wet hit my shoulder. Her hand. Smell of blood.
Come on, let's go.
Why did it have to end like this? What is that? A voice? Where is it? Something's screaming. That can probably easily be translated, but I don't know how to. Bad ending. Chaos ending. Oh, don't worry, we're gonna get all of the endings in this demo. I'd like to stress, this is a demo and it's already giving me multiple endings. You see, this is why I saved. Reject this ending. You've successfully rejected this ending, sending Zai to the start of another killer game. Yes. And we get woken up. Zai? Ooh, this is different. Wake up. Zai. Is that Ariana? I was waiting for her to be covered in blood. Alright. Good. You're awake. Ariana? Sorry, did I miss the clock chime? No, it's still the middle of the night. Then, what's up? It's done. Huh? What's done? We can leave now. What do you mean? Is the front door open? Come on, just get up and follow me. Aw, she's smiling. She tugged my arm. Why is she so eager? I think I know where this is going. This is Cecilia's room? Go ahead. Open it. There's no way, right? Oh, she's already dead. What's that smell? Cecilia's not in bed. Are you missing the window? She's on the floor. Hey, What are you doing, Cecilia? Your bed's right... Her face... She's... dead. No. No, 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 no. How did you kill her? Did you use a knife? Did you, like... Okay. Looks like she spent her final moments in complete agony crawling towards the door to get help. Like a snake. How fitting. This isn't what I think it is. It's not, right, Oriana? And what do you think it is, Sai? Oh, we do not want to accuse her. And accuse? You did this. You killed her, didn't you, Oriana? You're accusing me of a crime. Where's your evidence? Who else could it possibly be? There's only 3 of us in this whole house. Exactly. Huh? I remember something you see, earlier when we were talking in the hallway, it was Cecilia. She's the reason we were all here. She's the demon we were looking for. Cecilia's the... This game really wants me to do evil laughs. Oriana, it's only fair. It's only correct. If one of us has to die, it should be her. After all, she set up the whole situation so that she could kill me. That was her plan from the start. I mean, it kind of was. What the hell are you talking about? Didn't you say it yourself, Sai? A horrible person who derives pleasure in causing chaos and misery. Someone like that won't be missed by anyone. Someone like that deserves to die. Wouldn't you agree? But you said yourself that no one deserves to end someone's life. And certainly no one does. I don't have that right. But those cans in the kitchen cabinets are hard to read in the dark. Could have made a little mistake with Cecilia's food. Oh, poison! You poisoned her? Hey now, that's a hasty conclusion. Maybe our food was just particularly spoiled. Oriana! Anyway, that doesn't matter, Zai. What matters is we can escape now. And the culprit just happened to choke and die too. She'll never bother us again. Don't you see? This is the best possible ending. This can't be the best ending. Someone died here. And again, she deserved it. The world is better off without her. Oriana, do you hear yourself right now? Is she gonna kill us too? If it weren't for her, I don't understand. Why? Why do you hate her so much? Come on, Sai. Let's not waste any more time. I already checked the front door. It's wide open. We can leave. It's no use. She's not listening to me anymore. Everything worked out perfectly. She didn't have to show us. That seems a bit rude. Cecilia. Was it really you? Were you really the culprit all along? Hey, talk to me. Do you deserve to be... What is this? A voice? Where is it? Something screaming? Drumroll, please. Order ending. Alright. We have 2. I think I know what our third one is. Hang on. Reject this ending. Design another killing game. Alright, we have 2. Hey.
Awake, Zai?
Is that Cecilia?
Here we go. Zai, hi. How you feel?
How do I... What? Is it 6 o'clock?
Nope, it's still the middle of the night. But I just thought you should know. We can escape now.
What?
Well, I guess not right now, but very soon.
Ooh, did I do this wrong?
Come on, follow me.
Wait, no. Is this what I think it is? Okay, is this a skip purge? Oh, she's gonna kill us.
Right this way.
This is Soriana's room.
Ready? Ta-da!
It's not letting us skip here, so something's happening. Huh? Where's Soriana? Oriana? Oriana! She's tied up in a gag? A towel? A knife?
I was actually planning to finish this quickly, but then I figured you should be a part of it.
A part of it?
Yeah, you know, killing Oriana. I mean, come on. This is so simple. We just play by the rules, we get to escape. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy? Cecilia, I told you we can't do this. I told you that all of us have to get out of here together. That's it. It's the right thing to do.
Yeah, what you're suggesting certainly is the right thing to do. But remember what I told you, Zai? Sometimes you're forced to make decisions to go one way or the other. Sacrifice something to gain something else. This is one of those moments. And the thing forcing you is me.
Cecilia, you monster.
Aw, now that's hurtful. I'm still giving you a chance to make a decision here.
Huh? Celia? Yeah. What's happening to her? She looks like she's in a ton of pain. Oriana? Oriana's not struggling anymore. Is she laughing? Wait, I should untie her first. Thank you, Zai. What happened to Cecilia? Oh, that's simply divine retribution at work. Retribution? Why do you look so surprised, Zai? We talked about this earlier. What are you talking about? Talked about what? Isn't it obvious now? Cecilia is the culprit. She brought us here and orchestrated this whole killing game in order to kill me. Cecilia is the culprit? You... What is with her and the evil laughs? Jesus. Oriana! Hey, what's wrong? You look like you're having trouble breathing down there. Could it be the rat poison? It's not to your throat's liking? I suspected you might try something like this, so I laced your plate at dinner. For it to start kicking in now is nothing less than godly timing. You poisoned Cecilia? It was the only way, Zai. Neither of us could possibly take her on in a fight. But you were the one so adamantly against us killing each other. Obviously that was so Cecilia would let her guard down. You deserve some credit too, Zai. Your genuine shock and terror really helped fool her. All that's left is for the villains of the story to just die already. Cecilia, she's not moving. Oh, how the high and mighty have fallen! Oriana, your mistake was not killing me sooner, Cece. Now is she kicking her? Now die at my feet. pant for breath like the vile creature you are, kidnapping the two of us, forcing us to play your insane killing game. A demon like you has no right to breathe our air. You're a stain to humanity. You bring nothing but chaos and misery everywhere you go. That's enough. Come on, Cece. Flash that knife again. I'm right here. Oriana, you're so close, so very close. I've never seen anything so laughably tragic before. Oriana, please. Don't just fade away like this. Squeal more. Squirm more. I want to see you. Oh.
Will you shut up already?
What just... She stabbed her in the throat, and Oriana is dead.
Look who's got a problem breathing now.
This seems like the worst ending, I'm gonna be honest. Cecilia!
Karma.
Her eyes are still open. Let's say something. I don't know what to say.
I guess just you now.
Huh?
Sorry about Rhea. Couldn't shut her up.
Don't talk, just keep breathing.
You'll sleep by your very goodbye.
It must be the front door downstairs opening. But only one of us needed to die. Rihanna, Cecilia. They're both dead. And it's my fault. It's all my fault. Because of choices I made. This is how it all ends. Both of them are... Worst ending? Karma ending, alright. Well, we have all three now. Will you reject this ending too? Then this time, tell them the truth. The whole truth.
Hey, wait.
What happened? Wait, we already gotten this? I feel like I'm annoying the developer by doing that. I'm sorry. In fact, wait, I remember something. That's right. I've been here before. I know what's going to happen. It's all the same every single time. Played this killing game over and over. Every single time, one of these two, or even both of them.
What's wrong, Zai? You look kinda pale.
Zai? I think I know your answer, what your answer will be, but do you remember anything about how you ended up here? Tell the whole truth. I remember I've been through all of this before.
You've...
What? This might sound a little crazy, but I'm a time trap... Ayo? I'm a time traveler from the future. I've experienced this killing game a countless number of times.
Wait, you're...
And every single time, without fail... At least one of you two dies tonight. I feel like I should have done my theory before this now. No matter what I do, Zai, let's go to the table in the dining room. I think we should sit down and talk about this. Told them everything I could remember. Every clue we found in the house, every conversation I had with either of them. Ran the front door changing, playing rock, paper, scissors to decide the bedrooms. How we would never get through the night without someone getting murdered. I see. You've been through a lot, Zai.
Still, it's pretty hard to believe. Can't picture Oriana having the guts to kill anyone.
Do you want to try me? Actually, now might be a good time to ask.
Ask what?
Each time one of you died, it's strange, but I felt like you two knew each other already. Like, even before this. Oriana, you even called her Cece.
Looks like the jig is up, Rhea.
I'm not. It's not like we got very far with it. I suppose, considering all you've been through, Zai, you deserve to know the truth. Then, that said, we can only answer you with what we actually know. For questions like, why are we trapped here, we're in the dark as much as you are. Sure.
Okay, so what do you want to know, Zai? Ask away.
So many questions I need answers to. I guess I should start with the important ones? Okay, let's do this. How do you two know each other? So, how do you two know each other? Cece and I are in the same club at our university. The occult club? Of course it is. The occult club?
I'm the president.
You're the president?
Hey, why do you look more shocked about that part?
Just as it sounds, we research and investigate supernatural phenomenon, particularly with spirits, curses, and so on. Although in reality, it's more of a fan club, with our president gushing over any urban legend posted on the internet.
Hey, come on! Ghosts are cool! Ever since I was a toddler, I've always wanted to play with one.
She's my senior by 1 year, yet she's never without this childlike enthusiasm. Cece is older? Cecilia is older than you are?
You're being awful rude, Zai. Wait, you thought I was a child the whole time, didn't you?
No, I just figured out all of us. I don't know, Oriana, just seemed like do you want to finish that sentence?
Oh, Zai, you're a clumsy one, aren't you?
Maybe I didn't need to follow this train of thought.
Anyways, that's how we know each other. And as you can see, me and Rhea are the bestest of friends. Aw, guess she's feeling shy right now.
Why do I keep going back in time? So, what's been happening to me? Why am I constantly going back to the beginning of this day? That's not something we can answer. What you've been through defies all common sense.
Rhea, what about you know what? Clearly you don't have any choice but to keep an open mind here.
But if that's true, then there's actually no hope for us. What are you talking about? Maybe I should ask something else first before coming back to this question. Are you keeping secrets? I don't understand why you two were hiding the fact that you knew each other. There were a couple of reasons for that. First is that we didn't know how you would react to us.
Yep, I mean, if you knew we two were connected, wouldn't you have been super scared? I mean, you might have thought we would team up and kill you. Or maybe that we were the ones who kidnapped you in the first place.
Fair enough. I guess that makes sense.
Sorry, Zai. It was all Ria's idea. I was of the mind of just giving you all the details and letting things happen from there.
That's too careless. Zai's power is one thing, but from our point of view, we only have one shot at getting out alive. Moving on. The other reason we didn't say anything was because we wanted to collect information first. If we told you about our background, you might have been too distracted thinking about how to investigate properly.
Boy, did it work out. You remembered everything from the other timelines. Saved us all them aimless looking around.
I guess that's one good thing about all this. I'm so exhausted though. Like I've been awake for days straight.
But now that the cat's out of the bag, we don't have to play dumb anymore, right, Ria?
I suppose not. So basically no more secrets. Huh. Could Cecilia be the culprit? So when Cecilia died...
That's such a freaky sentence. I love it. Oh, you can call me Cece, by the way, Zai.
Right. Cece. C. I guess that's a little easier to say. So when Cece died, Oriana, she said something about how Cece is the reason we're trapped here. What does that mean?
Wait, Psycho Killer Ria said something like that?
It's exactly what it sounds like. It was Cecilia's idea for us to come here.
Oh, come on! You too? Make it sound like it was my idea to put us in a killing game.
Well, if you'll recall, I was firmly against it. Sorry, can you please back up? Why did Cece want all of us to come here? As you know, the two of us are members of the cult club. A couple days ago, our president learned about this legend featuring a haunted house in a mostly abandoned...
The Black Magic Mansion.
The what?
Once upon a time, a long time ago, there was an ordinary family that lived in an ordinary mansion.
She suddenly started telling a story.
His family was a modest one, having a fair amount of wealth and close ties to its neighbors. The master of the house is particularly friendly. The master of this house, in particular, was very friendly, and everyone knew how devoted he was to his family. But then one day, this sociable man suddenly closed himself off to the world. Nobody ever saw him or his family again, but they could hear eerie sounds coming from the house. Sounds like scraping metal, flames being waved out. Eventually, unholy things started happening around the house. Some of the neighbors saw strange apparitions and fled for their lives. Those that didn't came to be controlled like puppets. They staggered around the surrounding streets, seemingly possessed by something evil. And anyone who mistakenly thought they were some drunks and approached them got stabbed, strangled, skinned alive. And then the next morning, people controlled would wake up from their trance and see before them the corpses of those horribly slaughtered.
Okay, that's enough, Cecilia.
Aw, yeah, you killjoy. Sai, did I spook you at least a little bit?
I was about to cry. Not at all. No.
No hesitation at all. You're a meanie, Zai.
Anyway, Cecilia enlisted the occult club to check out this legend in person, see if it's for real. But as soon as we arrived, my memory goes blank from there.
Yeah, me too. I guess the culprit must have nabbed us there and then.
So then, is our culprit a ghost? Could our culprit be the man in the legend? Or perhaps one of those apparitions? Are you being serious right now, Zai? I mean, wouldn't that explain a lot of things going on here? Zai, listen to yourself. You're suggesting a ghost is responsible for trapping us here.
And what's wrong with that? All of this could totally be a benevolent spirit's twisted game.
Say our culprit is indeed a ghost. What would be our plan for stopping it?
Cece? I doubt this place will have any tools we could use to perform an exorcism. Yeah, if the culprit is actually a ghost, we'd be completely screwed.
Alright, let's scrap that idea then. Might as well think positively. That's all I'm trying to say, yes. Still, black magic, huh? Wonder if that has anything to do with what's happening to me. Oh, more up here. Let's try this. So, what's... Here, we got that. I can hear them. No more secrets. There's no reason for you to keep secrets from me anymore, right? Are you sure nothing comes to mind? You mentioned that your memories of a day, and whenever one of us dies, correct? That must be a trigger that sends you backwards in time.
But isn't that the same trigger for opening the front door? Seems like a rigged game.
But if you recall what Zai said, it's always the sound of the door opening.
Ooh, what if the door is what causes you to go back in time? After all, it's never been you who died, right, Zai?
Are we about to die? But that could mean that the two of us should also be coming back in time. After all, according to Zai, there were some instances where one of us survived and even left first.
It's true. I guess we've no reason to believe this game's rigged then.
So it's really just me traveling back in time. No one else remembers going through all of this before? It is just you, yes.
For us, there's just been two weird things. First, waking up with no way out. And now you, saying things you can't possibly know without being a real time traveler.
But then, where is this power coming from? Oh, I have theories, and my theories are just getting stronger. Wait, what did Cece finish sharing with us earlier? Maybe it could have something to do with that legend?
The Black Magic Mansion? Ooh, you think black magic could be causing you to go to time traveling?
We lived in the 21st century. This isn't hundreds of years ago where everything was signed off as magic.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's a scientific reason why Zai is time traveling.
Even if there are supernatural elements to play here, I'm sure there's a logical rule set to everything. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I think too. But until we narrow it down what type of black magic it is, my occult knowledge won't help us out yet.
The type?
Actually, on that note, so you don't have any control over your time travel, right, Zai?
No, I've never even seen the front door open, even though I always hear it open.
Interesting. That could be a problem then.
A problem?
I mean, if you keep traveling back in time whenever one of us dies, how will you ever get to leave this place?
That's
another thing I noticed in all of your time travel tales. Not a single one ends with you being killed. Which begs the question, what happens if you die? Do you still go back in time? Well, Zai, aren't you just a teeny tiny bit curious?
Stop, that's enough, Cecilia. After everything Zai's been through, we just can't do that.
Fair enough. Suppose our only option is just to find an actual way out of here. But Zai, from everything you remember, there isn't any other exit, now is there?
Come on, think. Is there really no way to get outside? Wait, there was one thing we never finished talking about. I guess we're gonna have to look for him. Need to end my questioning. Alright, we're looking for the dog. I have clues, I have theories, This is gonna take a bit, and I'm assuming all of my theories are going to be answered here, so I'm just gonna be repeating stuff. Guess that's enough questions for now. Boy, this ended up being a long discussion.
How do you feel, Zai? Was it too much for you?
No, I'm fine. Everything you guys told me makes perfect sense with what I remember. But I still feel like there's so many details I'm missing. Like my memories from before all of this, I'm still basically an amnesiac. So neither of you know who I am, right?
Nope.
No, sorry. I see. Pretty sure my theories are being confirmed at this point.
Aw, don't look so sad, Zai. As far as I'm concerned, you're an honorary member of the cult club until we get out of here. That means we're on your side to the bitter end. President's orders, right, Rhea?
Yes, of course. Don't look at me like that.
Oh, Rhea, you're so adorable.
It's no use. I can't remember. I don't think either of them realize this yet, but if I'm not part of the occult club, then how did I end up here? Oh, I have answers. I have multiple answers. The only explanation is the culprit captured me from some other distant place. Or maybe, have I always been inside the house? I have theories and they're being answered. But then, wouldn't that mean I'm... Laughter. I'm not doing it again. Oriana.
Oh no, she lost it.
No, wait. It's just this again. Something brushed along my leg.
It's down here. Oh, a puppy!
There he is. A dog.
It's like a black poodle? I don't really know dog breeds.
What? Wait for it. What is this precious creature? And there it is again. Oh my gosh, she's so floofy. I could just dig my face into this floofy little belly.
Sai, you don't look very surprised by Rhea's doggy antics.
Yeah, I've seen this before. Like, a lot of times.
Oh yeah, time travel. Doy.
Ah, it's got the cuddliest little paw pads. Squish, squish, squish.
So Zai, you know this dog?
Yeah, well, not his name or why he's here. All I know is we always meet him here. Oriana would get super attached and we'd give him a temporary name. If I recall, the name we came up with was, dog's name was... Cerberus. I don't feel like making one up. Right, it was Cerberus.
Huh? Really? Isn't that a kinda cringy name for a dog?
You were the one that came up with that name. Anyways, now that Cerberus is here, Oriana, you notice that he's cold to the touch, right?
Psst, Zai, you can just call her Rhea.
I mean, isn't Oriana kind of fancy for a girl shoving her face into a dog belly? I mean, I guess if you insist. Rhea, you notice that Cerberus's fur feels cold, right? Now that you mention it, I suppose so. It's not a bad sensation, though. That's not my point. My point is that possibly Cerberus came from the outside.
Oh?
Just because he's cold? There are plenty of other possible explanations for that. It's not just that, there's also the fact that the dog's here in the first place.
Oh, I see where you're going with this. If this dog belongs to the culprit, why would they leave it here, right?
Exactly. Come to think of it, Zai, you mentioned I would always find a hidden key in the master bedroom upstairs, right? If it isn't for any other locked door, and considering its smaller size.
Are you thinking the key is related to some pet door?
No, I can't imagine anyone needing to lock a lock involving a key for something pet related. I'm just thinking if Cerberus snuck inside the house somehow. This house might have at least one secret passageway. Perhaps it's even one hidden with a tiny keyhole. I see, so you're saying we should check every surface carefully for keyholes.
Guys, not that I don't love your optimism or anything, but it's totally possible Cerberus snuck in through a passageway only dogs could fit through.
That's fine. If we can just find it, we'll send Cerberus through with a message for help.
A message? Are you serious?
But ultimately, I think in order for us to get out of here, for good, we'll need to get inside the locked room, next to this one. The one that's most likely a living room or something, right? Yes, you said that you never saw the inside of that room. Must be something important being kept from us in there. Who knows, we might even find the culprit.
that room's so important, can't we just bust the door down?
You already tried that and it didn't work.
Then how about we burn it down?
The stove doesn't work and there aren't any lighters. More importantly, we'll burn the whole house down. And us with it.
But also the culprit. Sure, we'd die, but it'd be a real explosive ending, don't you think, Zai?
I mean, I have no plans to burn to death anytime soon. Will it kill you to take this seriously for a moment? In any case, let's not waste any more time and start searching. Wait, actually, let's eat first. Service probably came here because he's hungry.
Yeah, that sounds like good. That sounds good to me. How about you, Zai?
Yeah, that's...
Zai? No, I think you're reaching your limit.
Must be mental fatigue from all the time traveling. I'm fine.
No, you're definitely not fine. Let's get you to bed.
Just go upstairs and use the master bedroom to sleep. We'll take care of everything else. Yeah, I'd better just do what they say.
I'll handle dinner, Rhea. Wouldn't want you getting anywhere near our food.
Sure, and I can hold the knife. Who knows? I might find a use for it later.
Maybe I should stick around after all. We're just joking around, Zai. Seriously, go get some sleep.
We'll be fine. Go take a well-deserved rest. Okay, good night.
Night, Zai.
Good night. Still haven't solved anything, but at least this time I'm pretty sure that no one will die tonight. Let's hope we can keep it that way. Yep, the writing updated. We have less than 20 hours. If we run out of time, if we end up in real danger, what would I do? If it comes down to that, then I'll do it. And I'm sure I'll have no regrets. I'm so tired. I guess I'll sleep after all. It's okay. Morning will definitely come this time. I'm winning this killing game, no matter what. Ending of part 1. Alright. I'm guessing that was the... Yep, demo cleared. I'm assuming that's the ending I was being told about. Thank you for playing the demo of yet another killing game. Any save file and demo can be reloaded into the full version of the game. For information on how to play the full version, visit this webpage. Please remember to save before closing this demo. Alright. Alright, let's get this out. Now that we've finished that, I can go through all of my theories. I feel like a decent amount of my theories kind of got answered in that, but we did also get more information that, well, kind of confirms a lot of stuff. The wristband, which appears on us, and the dog. Ignore the fact that I am actually in both of these. These are just screenshots I took so I could quickly do all of this. So, wristbands. First thing that I kind of noticed, and I'm gonna be honest, I have not noticed a lot of things mentioning them. First of all, these are both shackles. So, this and this. And I'd like to just say right now, real quick, this one right here only shows up in this specific frame, this specific image. This is including all official art, which is a bit weird. I have a feeling this is very important because of that. This is the one place it shows up. There's official art, and by the way, our character is left-handed, just so you know. Because there's this, which is, this is when we were killing Rhea. We used our left hand. We are left-handed. That's all that's really good for. But in that, showed our left hand. In all of the endings, it showed only our left hand. And in the official art, there was a countdown that was showing up on Blue Sky. I went through as much stuff as I could. So we had 3, we had 2, and we had 1. Both 3 and 2 had the character, it had the number, and then it just had the background. That's all it had. But for number 1, it was our character. And if we notice right about here, now I might just be completely wrong, but I would say same hand. The hand that has the cuff is the one that's missing. Or at least the one that's not shown. Meaning, this is obviously important if this is the only frame that actually has this set of runes, this hand, all of that on there. And after about like 10 seconds, I'll admit, I really like the Viking mythology, all that kind of stuff. Those runes are, I still don't know how to properly pronounce this, Elder Fruthok. And if I can, let's hope I can do this properly. For one, this is mirrored. I did that, I have that on my phone, that I can just kind of go one to the other. E-N-A-S D-D-A-F. F. I know where my keys are. This is what we have for that. Do I know what that means? No, not even slightly. This is nonsense to me. I haven't translated this one also. But runes on here match up to that. I need to actually... This connects to this. Which this also connects to that. But we have these two as the same thing. They're both shackles, they're both on a character that is shown specifically here, doesn't know anyone outside of it. I'm assuming this is her dog. I'm also assuming she, at this point with that ending, is dead. I'm assuming, with that ending, that we are trapped in the house. So we're trapped in the house. We can't leave, the door opens, and we reset because we are a ghost or some kind of spirit. So I'm assuming the shackles, and if the runes are just kind of... I was assuming this is going to be like a YouTube link, you know, an unlisted video, something along those lines. It was not. I tried it multiple times. Unless I just did it wrong. You can connect different runes and basically make either a tower or a radial thing that is a bind. If that's what we're kind of talking about, then we could be bound to this house by these. There is no official art of this, and honestly, I wouldn't have noticed that, but the Twitter page had, I might have been wrong and there were multiple, but there was at least one piece of fan art of a character, of her specifically, and there was no wrist cuff. So, you know, that kind of made me go, hey, why did we not have that detail? And that's how I kind of realized left-handed, and this, and there is no other frame other than this one where you can actually see it. This is my bulletin board. This is just Discord whiteboard. And I don't want to type. I'm gonna just doodle my way through it. We have the house. And in here is a door that will not open until someone dies. By one way or another. Yeah, poison. That's what poison looks like. And so we go through the game a couple of times, and we get different endings. where one of the other two characters, either Celia or Oriana, dies. We don't die, though. We never die. We are immortal. We have plot armor. Defense. Yippee. But when one of these two does die, the door does open. But whenever that happens, we are immediately sent back to the beginning. So, mixing that with this frame right here, only time that shows up, we have a wristband. It's technically a shackle, actually. There's little shackle spots, and the dog has one too. So we have one with our short hair, and the puppy has one. This is how you draw a dog. It's perfect. So we both have one, and they have runes on it that are this. They're this kind. Elder Furthok, which is a type of Viking rune. So we have these. And so we both have these. And we're both the ones that show up in the mansion. Yes. So we keep going, we go through all of those, and then once we get through all of them, we decide to just tell the truth. I totally didn't just accidentally do that and not want to fix it. Tell the truth, and then that brings these two up to speed with us, because apparently we are a time traveler. That's totally the symbol for time travel. And I should know. Everyone knows what's happening. That's where we are. These two know each other. We don't know anyone. That's kind of where we are now. So this is what we know. We know that they know each other. They don't know us. We have some kind of connection to this dock going by these, and it's all in a set of runes. And specifically with runes, you can put a bunch together to create a bind. You know, like a shackle. We are also bound to this house. That's what I'm assuming, at least. And this dog is also bound to the house. I'm assuming this is our dog. And with all the occult stuff that they told us all of this occult stuff about the guy that lived there and his kid. And how everything kind of just went to shit. Made this all spooky and stuff. Like a little, like, ghosty. That's how you draw ghosts. I'm assuming we are this little girl. Somehow, little girl died. Or at least, like, vaguely died. We haunt this place. We are this ghost. We don't know that, because we have amnesia. That's a question mark. Totally. We have amnesia. We have no clue what happened. We just know we're here. We have no memory of before that. In conclusion, we're already dead. And we just kind of don't know that. We're going through. We're trying to find a way out. But we can't, because every time that we try to find a way out, we just get looped around and around and around. Until we're back to the start. Then we go again, and we go again. It's a cycle of insanity. This is the artboard of someone that spent way too long trying to figure out how to explain something that I could probably type out in like 20 minutes of thinking. It's not going to make any more sense than this did. But thank you for coming in to watch my, you know, insanity. And goodbye.